Harry Potter merchandise live unboxing of some of the places I was lucky to get some items from. So the first one is the Warner Brothers On Location London. So that's the Harry Potter On Location. Some items I bought there, as well as the Fantastic Beasts exhibition at the Natural History Museum. Hopefully these are the right way. I can't think if this is flipped or not. Like, can you even read this? Who knows? And another section that I was able to get merchandise from is the Harry Potter New York store. Now, I didn't go to New York, spoiler alert, but this will include all the items that I was excited to get. And yes, of course, if there's any questions, feel free to add them. I'll try and answer as many as I can. And we'll go to the unboxing. So let's begin. For anyone joining, we're going to go to the little unboxing. So let's first start off with the Harry Potter On Location. So as you can see, the bags are a little bit different. You can see some of them have like the Daily Prophet design on, but this one is specifically the Marauders map, little feet on. I believe they were going to have, or maybe are still planning to have, some sort of walking tour in London, which I'm very excited about. But at the moment, it's just the photographic exhibition that's in Covent Garden in London. And if you haven't been, I'd really recommend going. There are a lot of interesting things in there. My favorite wand, oh gosh, there's a video on that because I can't really decide on just one. Well, maybe you'll see there might be a wand included in this. Okay. So initially, the first things that I bought, and I did go a little bit crazy. I did purchase, because there was a little shop at the end, I did go a little bit crazy with some sweets and so forth. Just because I like the little tin one. It's a little display and it's really cute, and it has the feet. It's more of a display item. It has like the picture of the Bertie Bott's beans on the front, and it does also have a little window, and you can still see the beans inside, and it opens up this little keepsake box. And yeah, it just looks really cool on the shelves. Like, I used to have little cardboard ones, and they're great, but I really like this one. And it's got little tassels. It's like the film one. It's really excited. So I got that's one of the first items. Okay, and then I also went, again, more sweets, because yeah, I couldn't resist going for these ones. This is the Exploding Bonbons. It is a real boom. Well, we'll see. I haven't tasted them yet. I'm gonna have to take some lactase tablets because I'm lactose intolerant, but fortunately if I have those I can then eat like chocolate and stuff like that. So just on occasion, it's not like a cure, but yeah. So this is the one that I'm going to be trying. So these apparently are orange and pineapple flavor bonbons. Sounds nice. I think I will enjoy that. Not tried them before, but of course they have got milk in them, so I'll have to just take it easy with that. But that's really exciting already. Okay, and yeah, like I said, sorry, I will try and go over questions throughout. They kind of disappear, so if I don't see them initially, I'm sorry for not answering your questions. I'm not ignoring you, it's just that the questions disappear. I'll have to see if I can get back to it. The next one, I went for fudge flies. Again, something I haven't tried. These are milk chocolate flies with fudge flavoring. These do actually sound really nice. I do like caramel and fudge stuff. Not that I can eat any of it, but I do love that kind of caramel. So this is exciting. I don't know why I've never tried these before. I just kind of like, meh. But now I'm like, yeah. So I'm going to be trying these really soon. I might have to do a video, maybe tasting them all. Let me know if you'd want to see that. I don't know if that's that interesting. I might just be like, meh, meh. I don't know. Or maybe I'll be like, oh yeah, these are really amazing. But yeah, so that's that one. I don't know, tasting food on the internet, is that a thing? And then I thought, let's do this. And there's another exciting surprise from this that I haven't showed yet. I've actually got two. I don't think I've shown them both on camera before. Probably not. Of course, had to get a chocolate frog. And this is one of the ones that have the collectible chocolate. Hello, everyone. Yes, thank you for joining. From wherever you are in the world, it's very exciting to do these kind of lives and just impromptu kind of from wherever you are in the world, sending you magical love and happiness and well wishes and staying well and all that kind of stuff. And I thought I would unbox this as well because I've not actually seen what card I got in this. So what bet it is, it's going to be a Dumbledore. who knows, like, I'm not like, I think the duplicates I've gotten so far have been Hufflepuff, which, hello, I am in Hufflepuff. Yes, I'm wearing green today, but I thought I still represent the house behind me. So that's that one. So let's open that and then we can see which one it is. I don't know if anyone's ever got these. They're quite big, like, they're very big. I think they would probably be smaller in like real film. I haven't actually compared. Maybe I should take one of these and compare it to the real life prop in the studio tour. That's something I've not done before. Okay, let's do that. And then it opens up and there is like a massive solid chocolate frog on the inside. It is like massive, and apparently be careful when biting into these. I've heard people have like chipped teeth on these because they're so hard, but you're getting a substantial amount of chocolate in there, which, considering I think they're around about £8 for chocolate, yeah, it should be, you should get quite a lot of chocolate in there. It's sweet. The Bertie Bott's beans. How much was this? The price? Have I taken the price off already? I'll double check. Let's see. I do still have the price, the receipt. How much are they? So the fudge flies are £5. So that's these ones. Fudge flies £5. Chocolate frog is £8.95. Exploding bonbons £8. The Bertie Bott is £8.95. So that's for a collectible tin as well. So it's not just the beans you get inside. A lot of beans you do get inside. Like, you can eat them. They're not just the picture one. So you can eat them. So that is those ones. Let's get on to which card I got, because that's always exciting. You see the gold foil. Oh, okay. I think I do actually have this one. This is Devlin Whitehorn. Not sure if anyone's seen that one before. It's a pretty new one, but I did get that recently. Hi! So Devlin Whitehorn created the Nimbus Racing Broom Company. He helped design Nimbus brooms, which revolutionized the game of Quidditch. A master flyer, he is a Quidditch fan who enjoys watching and playing the game whenever he can. That's cool. I do like that. I think I remember seeing, he's quite, I wish we could find out who these like actors are that portray these individuals. Like, I want to like find them and then interact with them as like their character. Wouldn't that be so fun? I think so. Yeah, that's Devlin Whitehorn, aka the creator of the Nimbus Broom Racing Company. That's exciting. And it's got that, I don't know if people like get triggered by that noise, but I think it's always funny. Yeah, so that's the lenticulars on it. Still 2 more items, because I did go back like 3 times. The story about that was booked original booking, then they did the opening one, which we booked, and then the Wizarding World Gold announced like a free ticket that you could get if you applied for it, and then got that. So yes, we went to all 3. But that meant I could just take advantage of the photo opportunities that were available. And one of the coolest items that you can actually buy is the photo opportunity of actually getting your Ministry of Magic identity card. And it is really cool. It is like created by them, and it's basically a prop replica. And I'll show you the picture. You pose for a photo, and then they let you see the photo first before you choose it, so you don't just like get like some ugly like photo that you don't like you can get it redone. And it's got they don't take your thumbprints there. This is done for you, like this is random. It would be really rare. Imagine you did like the ink there, that would be funny. And then I was in my school uniform, like Hogwarts school uniform, when I first went, so that's what I went there. Now they do encourage masks throughout the tour, so just be mindful of that. But at the photo, at that opportunity, I just take that off for a few moments while the photo's taken, then pop that back on. So ensuring everyone is at the utmost safety. So do be mindful of that when you go. You will be wearing masks throughout. But yeah, really cool. And then you can fill that in with all your details. And I will be doing a video on that because I wanted to make it as proper replicatory as possible. So I'll be comparing it and then filling out with my details, and I think I'll figure out how to do that as best, and then I can advise everyone how to do that as well. So that's that one. But obviously that kind of looks like I'm going to the Ministry of Magic as a like school work experience because of my Hogwarts uniform. So when we went back, I went as like adult version, and then that was when I got the second one, and then my second, so it's exactly the same. But then this is the one when I had my like wizard's hat on and more in like an adult's clothing. I mean, still smart, but yeah, just not like a school uniform. And that was the one, that was the second one that I got. So that was really exciting for that. Sadly, it's not lenticular. I mean, that would be really cool, but I think that would be a lot more pricey. I'm not sure if they would be able to do that. But maybe in the future, who knows? But at the moment, this is what you get, Miniature Magic Pass, which is super cool. One of my favorite items on there. And I'm conscious that I'm ready for 10 minutes, gosh, and I've still got like another, to get on with. So let's move on to the next bit. Okay, so then went to the Natural History Museum for the Fantastic Beasts exhibit. If you haven't been, I really recommend it. I've shown a few little shorts, I think they call it on YouTube, just showcasing a bit of the magic that you can experience there. If you are able and it is safe and you feel safe enough, really recommend going to that. I did really enjoy that. And I just showcased the magic bits, but it's like with real bits as well. So there's like Fiji mermaids, there's like horns of narwhal, so like what inspired like unicorns, and all magical items. So like as well as real things. It's really quite cool. And then this is what I got from the Natural History Museum. One of the first items I did get, because I was hoping that they would do this, would be the new, I literally had this in my Amazon basket when before I even went, because I wanted that, because I lost my first Newt Scamander light up wand, stupidly, like at a thing. I can't believe I lost my wand. I'm so like, not like Ron Weasley breaking the wand, just like losing a wand. Who does that? Yeah, so I did. And then I went for this light up one, which is cool. I mean, you can buy this online, and you can buy all these things online as well. So if you aren't able to make it and you want to get some magical items, then you can still get that. But that's really cool. I love, it's so bright. It has this like super bright. I mean, it's a light painting one. You're supposed to make all these things out with the app. But I just like it because it's so like super cool. I've done a whole video on this if you want to see like how involved and what you can use this for. But isn't that amazing? So yeah, like you can see like how bright it is. Like I'm gonna be doing some nighttime adventures with this wand soon, so look out for that. That's the first item I bought. Then throughout, there's like loads of prop things and everything from Fantastic Beasts. And one of the items I got was this Noble Collection, which, I mean, I wasn't so fussed on it initially because I didn't want to, I'll show you why. So it's a Newt Scamander little journal, authentic prop replica. And this is by Noble Collection. You can buy it from Noble Collection. And initially I didn't like it because it had like, again, it was have to add trademark in and read the magic. If you can see, it says like Newt Scamander and then like trademark. I mean, like, how, like, this is magical. Like, what is this? I mean, I know the need to, but it's like, ugh, so annoying. So it has this, I believe it's faux leather, and it has this little journal filled with the things. But they had these on display, basically as part of the actual prop. And they were all filled with, like, bits and bobs from his, like, travels. And it had, like, a sticker over the front of, like, Burkina Faso, where, like, on all different places that he traveled. So I was like, oh my goodness, like, this looks so good. And I can just put a sticker over that bloody trademark name and get rid of that. So look out for that soon. I took some really good photos. I'm going to replicate it, and then I'll make, like, a sticker available that you can just put on. So I was like, oh my goodness, if anyone wants a cool replica of a Newt Scamander thing and wants to cover this, like, non-magical thing that they got to add on, then look out for that. So that was one of the items. I was like, yeah, someone was paying attention when they saw that, and then now we can get this. So props to the people that made the, like, filled the gift store. I was like, yeah, someone knew that. Okay. So, and then there was another bit as well they did. I am quite particular with mugs, but I did go for this mug. It's a heat-changing mug. So this is what it looks like without hot water in, because, yeah, I didn't fill it with hot water because that's, like, dangerous. And then as soon as you put hot water in it, it changes to this. So just to show you what it looks like there. So it's from blank to colourful. Love that. That was £12. And that was really, really cool. I do like this. And it's quite like a standard mug. Like, it's not too big, not too small. Hello, Goldilocks. Here I am with my mug that I'm happy about. And I love having things that just remind me of, like, things I've been to. So that was fun on that one. Okay, more items that I did. They did also, they give you, there's actually only one more item. they do give you as part of it a little booklet. I think this is more for the younger Witcher Wizard, but it does include, it's kind of like in the line of the ministerial like eating chart that he does. Like it's got these like kind of codes, and it's got like sketches that would have featured in those journals, which are really cool. Like I think Mina Lima actually do like prints of or did do these kind of designs, which are really cool. So that's free, and it's got like little bits, and it's got the enchanted key that you can scan with the Wizarding World app. So that's really fun. And then obviously adverts. So that's more like a little booklet that's free that you get as part of it. And then Mina Lima also did a design for it, which is the Fantastic Beasts, the Wonder of Nature. Now they did like prints and they did other things that were a lot more expensive, but this is a £4 greeting card that's blank on the inside, but I thought it was so pretty, and it's got like gold foil on it. I don't know if you can see that shining there. Yeah, there we are. Just to commemorate this like wonderful exhibit that I really enjoyed. So I thought this would be a cute little thing that I can frame and keep as a memento, as a memory. A thing to remember this event. Really like that. So that was the other item that I got. So that was it. So those are the items from the Natural History Museum. So that was fun. And then some people that were in America, like, so thank you to the people, they know exactly who they are, who was able to get me some magical items. So I didn't go to New York, but when the New York store opens, there's a massive Harry Potter store that's just opened in New York with all these like interactive things and magic and stuff that you can just buy. And then I believe the majority of the stuff you can get in the UK. Like it looks the same, like it's just now available more easier for people in America. But there were some items that were exclusive, and I was like, I want them. So thank you very much to the person who got it. So let's go with the first item, which you've seen already, is this reusable bag. I call them lifelong bags, but they're the kind of those reusable bags, and it has the Harry Potter New York on there, but particularly because it has the New York ghost on it. Like this is the, well, I understand the equivalent of the Daily Prophet in America. That is fab there. The magical, hopefully this is not back to front, it might be, but magical disturbances, risk, wizarding exposure. So this is from the Fantastic Beasts series. Love that. And it's white as well. I don't get many reusable bags that are white. So yeah, when I saw this, I was like, yes, please. Can I please get it? And this was, as far as I imagine, I do have, well, the tag was on it. Oh, here we are. Tag is eluding me. This is $4. So quite good for a really cool bag. I mean, I was impressed. So yes, thank you so much for that. And then they also do, if you haven't seen, that America do, there you can now get bottled butterbeer there. So this is the one that you can get in the UK. There's not a specific one per location. This is just the one that you can get in the UK. I like butterbeer. I like all flavors of butterbeer that you can get that I've tasted so far. And they do a American version. I mean, it's the same flavor inside. It's just the label is different. So Mina Lima have designed, and you can still see the difference there. So this is the one, so celebrating Makusa, New York City, 1892. And that is the difference there. So this is the one you can get in New York, and this is the one you get in the UK. Beautiful colors, really cool. I mean, I didn't ever think that I'd be collecting bottles of butterbeer, but as a different design, and it's Mina Lima. I like Mina Lima. I thought this is what I would get. Well, this is, I can now display this. It's really cool. Same items, these vegan butterbeer, it's gluten-free, fabulous. So if you're an American, you love butterbeer, you're now able to get it. It doesn't have that creamy foam head because I believe that has dairy in it. So that's not vegan, but this one is vegan. So for anyone who was, like, has intolerances, etc., like me, this is great. Like I love butterbeer, and I'm so pleased that we can get this. Sadly, I know this is not as easily accessible to a lot of people, but yeah, for those that can get it, it is great. And then as part of there's like a trail that you get. I think you scan stuff, or you do like a Niffler trail. There is a free item that you can get as part of the New York store as well, and it is this pin badge. I believe you've got to like complete a task, or it could be should pick it. I'm not 100% sure, but this is the badge that you can get that was kindly gotten for me, which showcases the big statue. So there's a Dumbledore Griffin, and then it has the pin at the back. It is more like sort of resin. It's not sort of hard enamel or anything. It is like a resiny one, but really lovely that it showcases all that and that you can get that sort of magic. So necessarily you have to spend money in order to get that, but that's really cool. And then the final item that I was able to get was a reusable mask. And this is the phone. So this is the Harry Potter New York mask in gold. It's got this little logo on there as well. I didn't usually get these sort of full face covered ones just because I found that the pleated ones are better for me, but this one fits really great. So yeah, really pleased by that. I really like that. I just hope that the gold foil, it doesn't disappear because it is hand wash only. But pretty sure I got more than one because then I could test one in the washing machine and see how hopefully it does survive, but I'll be careful with that. But yeah, that is lovely. So that is actually, I believe, all the items that I was able to get from, well, the last sort of haul. I really have been very blessed and grateful to get all these items. So thank you very much for people that were able to get that for me. I'm so grateful. Let's have a look and see if I can chat. I don't know if I can see any of the chats. Oh, there we are. Oh, you just have to scroll down. Okay, apologies for missing questions. So let's go through that. So yeah, no, I don't normally do live streams, so thank you very much for joining. Sometimes I thought I should do more of them. Really, over the last thing, I should have done more lives, but yeah, we is what happens. So hello everyone joining. Thank you so much. I should put it this way, then you can not miss out on my face. What is my favorite one? Oh yes, so I have actually made a video on this of my top ones because I couldn't decide just one. So look out in the videos that are previous before this one and you'll be able to see that one. And thanks very much for tuning in as well. Harry Potter movie, oh gosh, it differs. I do really love Harry Potter Prisoner of Azkaban and the Half-Blood Prince, because they're very different and there's not really like super Voldemort-y. Yeah, I do really like that, but I do like them all. I mean, I do. They are such fun. I want to go there, but I live in the opposite side of the world. Yes, I'm sorry. It does mean a lot of people are missing out on a lot of things just because of everything that's going on in the world. But we must just be grateful that we have our health. And if you do have your health, and if you're not very well, hopefully you get better soon. It's been a very challenging time for a lot of people. So I understand that I do have easier access than most people, but hopefully I can share that magic with you and some joy through the internet and send magic and love that way. So yes. I got one signed from Harry Potter and I'm selling it for, okay, that's great. So, I mean, definitely do it on eBay. You probably get a lot more for that on this than here. What's your favorite Harry Potter book? Oh gosh, do you like Prisoner of Azkaban? I do like The Half-Blood Prince again. I love Deathly Hallows. Oh, it's so difficult. I do like them all. It's hard to sort of say, like one specifically. Why don't deliver products in India? I'm sorry, yes, I didn't realize. I know that they do international shipping. So, I mean, is it just India cannot get anything? I'm not as familiar with that, I'm sorry. But yeah, just contact them and see what they can do. Hello to Canada. Gosh, I didn't realize someone's watching from Canada. How much were the bean sweet box? Oh, yes, we covered that one. Hello from Australia. Goodness. Hello. Thanks for joining. Hello from Belgium. Hello from India. Thank you very much, Bill. I do see your comments, Bill Summy. Thank you very much for always commenting, always watching. I do love meeting and interacting with Harry Potter fans, and everyone is so kind and so positive, and I hope that I bring joy and a lot of just magic as much as I can on Instant. So thank you very much for joining in. I do always see everyone's comments and try to reply to as much as I can. So I know I've got some catching up to do, but I will get to it as quick as I can. No, my partner is not as into Harry Potter as I am, but he doesn't mind it. But as I am like super crazy fan, that's why I've made friends with other super crazy fans, and then we can go for like, you know, midnight releases and you know, waking up in the middle of like early in the morning to go to something. Like that's not something that my partner would do, but because I made Harry Potter friends that will do that, that's a real magic that I've discovered from the Wizarding World, and that no one will take away from me is the friends and the positivity that's come from this. Certainly, that's been the best bit. Oh, do do they only do the Ministry of ID cards on the tour in London? This actually, those cards can only be purchased. Where are they? I can't remember where I put them now. You can only get them at the Harry Potter on location. They don't do them at the Warner Brothers studio tour yet. They've never done that. They do other photo options there, but this specific Ministry of Magic ID card is at the moment only available at the Harry Potter on location. So if you want to grab that, then yeah, definitely head that. Let's see other questions. Hi from Belgium. Hello. Where would be the best place online to buy Harry Potter replicas? It depends what you're after. Noble Collection do amazing replicas, so that's probably the best place. Amazon stock their products, but the brand itself is Noble Collection. But the Harry Potter studio tours do replicas as well, but it's mainly like Noble Collection is the actual replicas, but the studio tour do costumes, and you can license items. Like there's loads. Just type it in and just whatever you're looking for, they should have it. And if they don't, then hopefully they'll do it in the future. Yay! Hi, another person from Belgium. I can't get my partner into Harry Potter. She prefers Lord of the Rings. Boom. Well, Lord of the Rings is great as well. But yeah, sometimes our partners are not as into the things that we are into. But I would say, yeah, just interact with people online. It just happened that the people that I was interacting that were into Harry Potter just happened to be living nearby me. But you can meet loads of great Harry Potter fans like at conventions. So like if you go to local conventions, like don't be afraid to dress up. If you dress up in Harry Potter things, they'll like identify, you to, yourself, and you can interact that way, and you build it up naturally. And it's great having Harry Potter friends. I would certainly say that's the thing that I was missing, and now that I have that, it does make enjoying the Wizarding World so much more amazing. I really have enjoyed that. I do really have a lot of love for the friends that I've made from this. But I'm conscious that I've been going for 27 minutes already. Gosh. Okay, well, thank you very much for joining. I don't think I'll go much longer because anyone watching, there's like 30 minutes. Might be a bit mad, but thank you very much for watching. If you have stayed to the end, I constantly am so grateful for all the positivity and people that do watch my silly content on the internet. Thank you very much for joining in, and of course leave a comment if you have any questions, and yeah, reach out to me. I'm always on Instagram. If you want anything or would like to interact, I'm always up for doing Harry Potter fun. So thanks very much for that. I will speak to you very